And I love this. We get to introduce you to someone new, I guess, new to me anyway. Taylor Rae, thank you for joining us.
Thank,
It's great to meet you.
thank you for having me.
Okay, so what's you're from Alberta, right? Are you
Mhm.
living in Alberta, or have you moved?
I live in Vancouver actually, but I'm actually visiting Alberta for this week.
Nice.
Yeah,
Do you get to go and stay with family?
I do. Yeah, my whole family lives here, so I get to move back into my parents' house for a week or so.
Are you acting like the guest that you are? Because that's what I would do. Like whenever I go to my mom's, it's like oh man, I would love to have this for food, or I would love you
I
know.
would love to be able to do that, but when I come back here, it's like I'm straight back to being a teenager.
Would you pick up your stuff, Taylor? That's is that.
That's it sounds like my mom right now.
Do you have a favorite food when you come home? Because I mean, I think we all have those family foods that just remind you of being home.
You know what? Basically anything. I usually, on a weekly basis, eat a lot of like dry baked chicken. I'm not an amazing cook, so anything is just a luxury around here.
Oh, that's great, and someone else making it,
Yeah.
so that's just a
Exactly,
benefit.
exactly.
You guys had snow a lot in Vancouver, and I mean by a lot, I mean you had like 4 centimeters, and then the whole country heard about it.
It's incredible. The city shuts down. Nobody can function.
Oh my gosh, we had a flurry. Close the place. No, but being from Alberta, you just must laugh at people sometimes.
I was driving the other day and there was nobody on the road. And it was rush hour and I'm just thinking, what? How does everybody function?
You know what I'd be
But
thinking is, man, I wish it would snow more often. My commute just got way better.
yeah, exactly. Got to get those all season tires.
Yeah, yeah. What brought you to Vancouver?
I initially moved for a program called Arts and Entertainment Management, basically just to get the lowdown on the business side of the music industry, and ended up kind of making some connections and sticking around for the past 6.5 years or so.
Wow, that's incredible, incredible stuff. But you
Yeah.
get to travel a lot around, so I imagine just kind of home base, but you do get to travel a ton. So
Yeah, I feel like I haven't really been at home for the past year, which has been a bit nuts, but it's always lots of fun.
where's the craziest place you've ever performed where you can look back and go, wow, I can't believe I actually played that show?
You know what? I had a couple in the past year or so. We played at Rogers Arena in Vancouver, and I also performed at Rogers Place in Edmonton. And those were kind of surreal moments where you're just like, I can't actually believe that I'm on a stage in these places. But
Wow, those are
yeah,
huge play. Who did you open for?
they were just random festivals actually. And then, I mean, the Rogers Place one was a little bit more sobering. It was for the Humboldt
Hmm.
Memorial for the local boys. So it was kind of one of those moments you're like, first of all, I can't believe we're here in the first place, but yeah, it was kind of crazy.
That is crazy. Well,
Yeah,
and just an honor to be able to in a small way be part of the healing process is pretty special.
exactly. I know you have mixed feelings on it all because you're so kind of grateful that they want to have you around there, but yeah, it is a very very strange feeling for sure.
It gives you an idea of what you want to have happen when you play those big venues. When you're the headliner, though. Can you imagine like just
Exactly.
walking in there as a headliner and going, man, I'm playing Rogers Place.
I know that would be insane. That's definitely a dream. We'll see how it goes.
Okay, so we're gonna Nashville's the current single, correct?
Yes, it
And
is.
I mean, I guess it's gonna be awesome if I ask you this and it's not. But was it written in Nashville?
No, it wasn't. I was thinking on a whim that I was going to just move to Nashville because as a musician, you kind of have your ups and downs and you're not too sure what to do all the time or what the next move is. So, yeah.
But you know in your heart that this won't be the end, and I know all this time would seem so wrong if I didn't have you by
There you
my
go, a little Nashville for you. Grab it, Spotify, wherever you get your music. And so you didn't move to Nashville? Are you still thinking about it? What's the deal?
I think you're always kind of ready to pick up and go if you have to. um, right now, my kind of base is in Vancouver, Alberta, so I'm gonna just harness that a little bit and see what happens. But I think you're always, as a musician, ready to go where you need to.
Well, incredible stuff. What got you into music? Who was the family member that made you realize that, hey, okay, maybe I do have something here?
My dad, actually, him and I grew up karaokeing in the basement because he was always an incredible singer, but just never pursued it. And so we sang in the basement for years, and I showed a little bit of interest in the industry and stuff. And he said, Tay, if you want to take the reins on this, you're welcome to give it a go, but it's not a super easy route to take. So they've been super supportive and just kind of let me go my own way a bit.
What's your karaoke jam? If you and I were doing karaoke right now, what's the song that you would do?
Oh, that's such a good question. I don't know. There's so many.
Do a long one, because the longer one you do, the less time I have up on the stage. So that's how I would pick it.
My dad and I got super into Hootie and the Blowfish, actually.
Wow.
So like Let Her Cry, those songs, we sang those all the time. So that would probably be a go-to.
Was like a high school jam, I think, for me. I think I remember riding around to that in high school.
Really?
Yeah, shows you how old I am. Okay, so they're coming back, by the way. They're doing a reunion tour this year.
No way.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
So maybe you and your dad could go and check out one of those shows.
Some more bonding time. I'm sure he'd love that.
More time with Dad. Woo, awesome. Okay, so how many singles in are you?
I'm 2.
Okay, so your
we
second
had the
single.
first one, yeah.
You're still kind of new, and I just
Yeah.
told you how old I was. Do you have any questions for me? Because I ask all the questions. Do you have any questions about music business for me? Do you have anything you always want to know?
I guess so. Music is so subjective, right?
Mm-hmm.
So for you, what would make a good song?
So for me, as a fan of music, I just want awesome lyrics.
Totally.
I want I want to feel something when I listen to a song, whether it's sad, whether it's happy. I just want to feel it. I want the artist to feel it too. Like nothing worse to me to a song that is so passionate, and you kind of get a delivery that you're like, okay, you didn't feel that, and it has to be well produced. And I guess those are the things for me. And I love that. That's a good question. But when I sit in my office and try to figure out what we're going to play next on the radio, I listen to a lot of songs, and that's what I look for. I look for, passion. I look for great lyrics and good production.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. No, it's true. It's a tricky business, right? Because everybody has a different taste and what they like to listen to and all that.
Yeah. And I think for a new artist, it's either got to be very, very, very passionate, and you got to make someone feel the pain or the heartbreak if you're going to do a slow song, or it's got to be fast and fun, right? Because people like that. So
yeah, that's very true.
And I love the story because your song Nashville, it's actually written from a place where you were thinking about moving to Nashville. So I like that.
Yeah, no, the song came together really quickly. It was just trying to instrumentally make it what I want to try and convey kind of the ups and downs and all that of I guess thinking about me moving to Nashville.
Awesome. So are you going to go home and now, because I've guilted you into it, you're going to go home and pick up all your stuff and make your life easier for your mom, or are you going to go home and mess up the house now?
I'm going to wait until she cooks dinner tonight, and then I'll pack my bags.
Go make dinner, but like right when it's dishes time. Oh man, Mom, I better hit the road. I gotta. Well, do me a favor, keep in touch, and I'm hoping that people will go and grab Nashville, give it a listen. Taylor Rae, thank you for doing this. Just a quick reminder, if you love this, if you like to meet new artists, subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment, and we try to do this. Coming up this week, by the way, High Valley and the Hunter Brothers. We're going to have some chats with them. So, Taylor, thank you very much.
Thank you.